Mm, how should I say that shit? Man, look. There you go. There you go. Nah, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Man, look, bro. Yeah. Here, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Man, look, bro. Um, the quote of the day, bro, or the quote that I would use to summarize this whole story I'm about to tell y'all niggas is treat others the way that you would like to be treated. All right. That's the quote I would like. That's the quote I'm using before I tell y'all this story. All right. So um, some years back, I'm in I'm in sixth grade. All right. I'm in sixth grade. Hold on. Let me change my shit. Bro, why the fuck is still feel like something in my eye? Damn. Wait, why the fuck my eye feel like this? All right. Mm. All right. Boom. All right. So look, right. So look, bro. I'm in sixth grade. All right. I'm in sixth grade. Matter of fact, no, yeah, we can start sixth grade, but the story really start in seventh grade for real, for real. But sixth grade, um, I'm introduced to, well, how should I put this? Like sixth grade, I'm more so like crossing paths with another dude in my school. All right, this is that. I look, y'all know that type of nigga in the y'all know that type of nigga in the school that was like one of the that was always trying to be one of the cool kids, thinking that they better than everybody else, and shit like that. This dude was one of them niggas. All right, he was one of them niggas. He one of them. He was probably he was probably one of the best niggas I seen in like, I ain't gonna say best nigga because I ain't gonna give him that type of, you feel me, but he was one of them niggas that was good at damn near every sport he played. You know what I'm saying? What else? He was good at damn near every sport he played. He was just overall cool with niggas and shit. Right? He was one of them niggas. Alright. So boom. Me and this nigga stayed crossing paths, and the more we cross paths, the more I got like a idea. The more I got an idea of who this nigga was or who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear his name go around school and shit, but I don't like. You feel me? I don't care too much for it. So this one time, all right, in seventh grade, me and the same nigga, all right, me and the same nigga we start getting into it a little bit. You feel me? Me and this nigga start getting into it a little bit. Um, he'll say some slick shit to me. I'll say some slick shit back. He was more so trying to like bully me in a way. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't going for it. Mind you, he always been taller than me. I ain't gonna lie, he always been taller than me. But still, I wasn't going for this shit. He was like about what? At that time, he probably was about 5, like 5'11", 6 foot. At that around 6, 7th grade, I was probably like 5'5", 5'6". Bro, what the fuck? Some shit in my eye. But yeah, around that time, I was like 5'5", 5'6". Like he was always taller than me and shit. So we're gonna give him a nickname. We're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Lil Dude. we're gonna call him Lil Dude, alright? We're gonna call him Lil Dude. Because he was tall, but that nigga was skinny as hell. So we're gonna call him Lil Dude. Me and Lil Dude been going at it all 7th grade. You feel me? He was trying his hardest to like bully a nigga and shit, but I wasn't going for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going for this shit. And the thing about it is, I wasn't even starting with this nigga. He was always starting with me. Matter of fact, it was two niggas. It was two niggas. You got Lil Dude, and then you got and then you got Flashy Guy. We're gonna call the other nigga Flashy Guy. Alright, because he always came to school with some you know what I'm saying, with some new shit on his feet. Nigga had like the dye in his hair and stuff like that. On some light skinned pretty boy ass shit, right? Boom. So he was the same way as fucking he was the same way as goddamn Lil Dude. Alright? They were the same type of niggas. So me and Lil Dude, we started getting into it. Every time we cross paths. Me and light skinned pretty boy nigga. He was always just trying to like. He more so just always trying to fit in with niggas, man. That's why he was trying to act like that and shit. But me and him really ain't have like no serious altercation. But like me and light skinned pretty boy, we only had like one altercation. That was really it. But me and Lil Dude, me and this nigga stayed going at it for years. Alright? I'm just letting y'all know where it started. It started in 7th grade. And nigga, I remember I had me a little girl. I had me a little girl in 7th grade. I had me a girlfriend. Me, her, and him, we took the same class. My desk was right here where I'm sitting. His desk was like right there where the door is, and her desk was like a couple desks away from me. The teacher had called on her to start passing out papers to the class and shit. She walking around. She had some ass on her. I ain't gonna lie. She had some ass on her. She walking around passing the papers. Ugh. She walking around passing the papers around and shit. She get to his desk. He gonna hit on the ass. Like literally. Class quiet as fuck too. Like the slap wasn't loud, but he did that shit. And I'm looking at this shit. And when he did it, nigga, she was smiling. My dumb ass, I got mad. Nigga, I got mad at the nigga for doing this shit. For real. I got mad at the nigga for doing this shit. Because nigga, I was always like, damn, that oil on my shit. But I was always a relationship ass nigga. So, well, at the time, I was a relationship ass nigga. So I was like, I was mad as fuck. Like, why the fuck you did this shit? And why the hell you smiling? So we get in the lunch line. I end up right behind her because the way our teacher had us in lines and shit, he had us going in like he had us lining up by our last name and shit. My last name started with an S. Her shit started with an R. His shit started with a damn C, I think. So we going to lunch. We end up in the lunch line and shit. I tell her, I asked her, I'm like, man, what the fuck was that? Real talk, I was just like, man, what the fuck was that? And she acted like she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I said, man, when that nigga smacked your ass. I don't know what the fuck, bro. We young. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Real shit. She say, bro, chill out. You doing too much. Chill out. And I said, nah, fuck that. We in the line. He in front. Like he still in the line though, getting lunch and shit. I yelled, hey bro, I'ma slap the fuck out you. She talking about some calm down. I said, man, fuck all this shit. Nigga, after we get out of school, I'm slapping the fuck out this dude. I made that my mission. Like right after we get out of school, bro, I'm telling you, right after we get out of school, I'm slapping the fuck out this dude. Now, when we get out of school, they let us out, like they let us out and just chill. You know what I'm saying? They just let the students just be out waiting for their bus, or they let them be out waiting for their car ride and shit like that. So we just out chilling. I think that same day, that nigga got checked out of school. I promise, that nigga got checked out of fucking school. Real talk, that nigga got checked out of school. And I think after all that shit, me and that nigga really ain't have like no other altercation in 7th grade. But then the shit picked right back up in 9th grade because I ended up going to a school called Freshman Academy. Alright? I ended up going to a school called Freshman Academy. And if y'all was in it, if y'all ever seen the story of me saying, if y'all ever seen the story time of me talking about somebody who stole my phone when I was in damn, bro, why the fuck I keep stuttering? That shit pissing me off. Get right, Mahd. Get right. Fuck, this shit blowing me, bro, cause I'm really trying to tell y'all this fucking story. Damn. If y'all ever seen this story of me talking about somebody that stole my phone in high school, this the same nigga. You feel me? 9th grade, the nigga stole my phone. We was in the gym hooping. I thought my shit was cool because I put my backpack away from everybody else's, and I know I put my phone on it. I didn't want to hoop that day. I didn't want to hoop that day because I was hearing stories about this nigga stealing people's shit. So I was not leaving my shit, like, I was not getting my shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even finna, like, I wasn't finna take my eyes off my shit. But then they called me to come hoop. I feel like it was a sit up. I feel like them niggas set me up. Real talk. I feel like them niggas set me up. My dumb ass, I went and hooped anyway. That same, I'm telling you, as soon as I get the hooping, I look in my backpack. When I get done hooping, my shit gone. And how I'm looking at it now, he probably had somebody. Like how I'm looking at it now, he probably had somebody else take my shit off my phone. Not take my shit off my phone, but take my phone out my backpack. Because that nigga was hooping with us. So as soon as my shit went missing, I knew exactly who the fuck did it. And as soon as that shit happened, we in 4th period now. I ain't even go to class, nigga. I swear to God, I ain't even go to class. I was trying to go look for this nigga and beat the fuck out of him because I know he got my phone. I know he got my shit. I'm trying to see where the fuck this nigga at. I fucked around there and walked, nigga. I fucked around and walked down on the wrong nigga because I'm trying to look for my shit. Cause somebody else had said that it was another nigga that did it. So I walked down on that nigga while they was in class. I kid you not, I walked down on that nigga while they was in class. Real shit. While they was in class, I walked down on his ass. Yeah, that nigga stole my shit, bro. And that same day, he was. I think that nigga got checked out of school again, bro. That same day, bro. It's the same day that nigga stole my fucking phone. That same day that nigga stole my fucking phone. I'm walking around this damn school trying to see where the fuck this nigga at. I'm missing my classes because I'm dead ass serious. Like I've been getting, nigga. I've been pissed off at this nigga since 7th grade. I'm about to beat the fuck out this dude. Like, swear to God, I had a little height to me too a little bit. Like I started growing a little bit more. Man, I'm ready to beat the sleeves out this nigga, bro. On my mama. But the nigga got checked out of fucking school. Oh my, bro, y'all, I swear to, I cannot make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And then the next day, matter of fact, no. Let me slow down a little bit. That whole day I waited to see what that nigga was. That nigga got checked out of school. But then my daddy, he had asked me who took it, and my daddy know of him. He asked me where they be hanging around it, and I know where they be hanging around it. So me and my daddy, we slid to go, nigga. Me and my daddy slid to go get my shit back. Me and my daddy slid to go get my shit back. I promise you. But that nigga was nowhere to be found. That nigga was nowhere to be found. I promise you. Me and my daddy slid to go get my shit back, but he was nowhere to be found. Like, I knew where he hang around there. I just never knew where he lived. You feel me? I never knew where he lived. So we slid to go get my shit back. He was nowhere to be found. We make it back home. My dad was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get you another one. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be alright. But I was still pissed off. I ain't gonna lie to you. We make it back home. My daddy ended up taking a nap. Nigga, I must have got some heat. I must have got some heat. I took the damn. I ain't even have my license yet, but I knew how to drive. Nigga, I ain't even have my license yet. Nigga, I took some heat with me. I took the car that we was in. I took the car that we had at the time. And I went right back to that same fucking spot. Just so I could look for this nigga and get my fucking phone back. Bro, I was not playing no fucking games with this dude. Real shit. I was not playing no games with this dude, bro. You really gonna take my shit? Man, I wasn't going. Like, I was really not going. I spent that street like 2-3 times. I must have went down the street. I tried to play it all strategically and shit. I must have chilled, went down the street, waited till the sun came down like just a little bit because where he be at, it's a park right there, like where niggas hoop it. So I'm already knowing the sun go down just a little bit because it's a little hot right now. So the sun go down just a little bit. It's gonna be people coming outside wanting to hoop and shit, and he probably gonna be one of them niggas that come outside. I wait till the sun come down. I come back. Niggas coming outside. I start spinning their street, seeing if he was on the street. Nothing. Like I was driving slow by the park. Low key a dumb move because them niggas out there motherfucker, they was on this shit. I ain't gonna lie, they was ready. But I ain't driving slow to the point to where it look like it's a damn drive-by, nigga. I was just driving slow so I could be able to see who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? To be able to see who the fuck I'm looking for. I'm looking at all these niggas' faces. I got no signs of Lil Dude. So Lil Dude not out there. I said, man, fuck this shit. And went my ass right back to the fucking house. Alright. That was the second encounter when this nigga had for this nigga fucking me over. Alright. Now I didn't hear from him 10th grade or 11th grade because those were COVID years. 10th grade and 11th grade, those were COVID years. That's when COVID started to hit. So after 10th grade, 11th grade, I really ain't hit nothing from him. All the way up until 12th fucking grade, alright? All the way up until 12th fucking grade. Me and this nigga end up in the same class for first period. Now, my senior year, I ain't had shit but 3 classes. I think he still had 7 because, like, he was one of them niggas in school. Like, he was one of them gang banging ass niggas, wanted to be cool, wanted to fit in, doing all the shit that, you know what I'm saying? He was doing everything else. So he was one of them niggas. He still had 7 periods his 7th grade year. Not 7th grade year. His 12th grade year. I remember it was bro, it was some bullshit that nigga had said. It wasn't while we was in class. It was. Cause me and him had the same 3rd period too. For fucking 2nd semester. Me and the nigga had the same 3rd period for 2nd semester. We in the computer lab. I had a little homeboy that I used to just chill and jokes with up in class and shit. We gonna call him T. Me and T was Joseph. He on the other side of T. I'm right here on my computer just chilling. I must have no. I remember now. I remember now. Man, what the fuck happened? Yeah, man, this nigga tried to get me to get the fuck out of his seat or some shit. Nigga, I'm sitting at the computer. He mad. He mad because that's the computer that he get it. Well, that's the computer that he always sit in or some shit like that. Man, I'm steady typing on the computer, not giving a fuck about what this nigga saying. He gonna shake the computer. He gonna shake the seat that I'm in. Like, man, bro, get up, bro. That's my seat. Your ass tripping. I said, man, dude, you don't get the fuck back and go sit down somewhere else. It's all these goddamn computers up in this bitch, and you wanna get at this one, man? Get the fuck out of my face. Then the teacher stepped in. She was like, all right. That's it, Jordan. Just find somewhere else to sit. It ain't that deep. Find somewhere else to sit. He talking about something, man. And Moses hit his ass on to another fucking computer. Like, man, like why the fuck is you steady trying to fuck with me, boy? That shit ain't finna happen. You hear me? So he sit down at a computer like 2 computers down from me. Then T end up sitting at the one that's beside me. So me and him get to josing up in class and shit. Then he say some bullshit, and I say some bullshit back because I'm already knowing he was trying to, you feel me? So at this point, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm ready to fight now. Dead ass. I'm in this bitch ready to fight, bro, because his ass pissing me the fuck off. Like, nigga, what the fuck you won't do at this point? Real shit. What the fuck you won't do? I'm just waiting. I swear to God, I'm just waiting. Like, man, what the fuck you won't do, bro? T talking about something, man. Y'all niggas need to chill out. And I was like, man, nah, fuck all this shit. That nigga stay trying to say slick ass shit. Like, bitch, what up? Like, dead ass. I'm on my computer. Like, man, nigga stay trying to say bitch ass, slick ass shit. Like, nigga, what up, bro? I want to fight now. Like, he ain't saying shit though. So I'm like, the pussy ass, and just kept it on and just kept it moving. Like, man. Nigga wasn't finna do shit anyway. I waited, nigga, when class got out, I waited until it was me and him. I waited until it was me. I was the last nigga getting up. Just waiting to see if he was gonna try to do me something. Nigga walked out of class. Like, why the fuck you still trying me, bro? So we get out of school. I leave school early. After 3 periods, I'm gone. I can go ahead and leave school early because I only had 3 periods for my last semester. Well, for my last year of school anyway. So I say like a couple days go by. Me and this nigga don't got no words towards each other. Um, it's getting ready. It's bound that time for me to get ready to leave school again, so I can go home. Me and my partners, we chilling. Like usually, like me and my partners, we wasn't leaving school right after we got out of class. We would just chill up in the parking lot for a little minute and just bullshit and then leave. So one time while we was just chilling outside, just me and my homeboy just bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, just talking and joking and shit. Little dude, this nigga with that fucking, bro, this shit scared the fuck out of me. Stop doing that shit, nigga. Damn. Little dude, he came out walking towards, the vehicle that, well, he came out walking towards the vehicle that we was at, which was my shit. So, well, side note, I was able to drive for my last semester of school and shit like that, cause I was getting tired of catching the bus. So my daddy, he just let me roll around in the truck for my lit school, for my last year of school. You know what I'm saying? He let me ride around the truck until he was able to give me a car and shit. So I rode around that motherfucker, and little dude out of nowhere, he just walked up. He walked up to the car, not to the car, but to the truck. He was like, "Hey, bro, you think you can give me a ride? Think you can give me a ride home?" Man, I must have looked at the nigga like, and in my head, I'm like, man, boy, fuck you. In my head, I'm like, man, boy, fuck you. I ain't finna give you a ride to shit, nigga. You can fucking walk. I swear to God, that's how I'm thinking in my head. Like, man, nigga, I'll make your ass walk. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm dead ass. I'm looking at this nigga like, man, who the fuck? The fuck you think you, man? Who the fuck you think you is to ask me for a ride after me and you been into it for all these fucking years? You gonna ask me for a fucking ride, knowing damn well I don't fuck with you, boy? Man, in my head, I'm all types of hot, boy. I really like. I really want to get out the fucking car and just beat the fuck out of his ass, like real talk. But I was dead ass going back and forth in my head, like, man, we older now, and I know karma is a bitch with a bad fucking attitude. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go and give him a ride, bro. I promise you. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and give him a ride. Give him a ride home. That whole ride, home, it was just me and that nigga in that fucking truck. Wasn't no word said. Cause I ain't got shit to say to this nigga. Like, y'all probably think I'm bullshitting. I really dislike this dude. Like, me and this nigga been going back and forth for fucking years. Since 7th grade. It was five years me and this nigga been beefing. 5 years. Me and this nigga been beefing. And he gonna wanna ask me for a fucking ride. So I'm guessing none of his partners or none of his so-called partners had a fucking ride for him. So he asked me. And if I'm being honest, I feel like that shit was nothing but God. I honestly feel like that shit was nothing but God, bro, because I feel like God was testing my patience, or was testing my, like, my vulnerability or something. Like, I feel like God was trying to see if I was gonna let my pride get the best of me or some shit, or let my ego, you know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what? I'm gonna get this nigga a ride, bro. Gave him a ride. No words was said that whole drive. I'll say about a month later, that same nigga, like that same nigga, he went to jail for He went to jail for murder. Yep. That same nigga went to jail for murder. And I ain't finna get too deep into this shit because y'all niggas do be the police, and I'm not about to tie my name to shit because I'm not a part of shit. But he did some dumbass shit, and now his ass in jail. So now I'm thinking like, I ain't gonna lie. At the time when that shit happened, I was in that bitch like, man. I was really thinking some evil shit. I ain't gonna lie to you because I told y'all, man, this nigga been at it for 5 fucking years. At this point, I got beef. I got real life beef with that nigga too. Like if I catch you, nigga, it's up with you. Like real talk. Like that's how I was thinking too. So I seen that he had went to jail for some shit. In my head, at that time, I'm thinking, I hope they get his ass in jail. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, boy, I hope they fuck this nigga over in jail. And if he ever get out, he bound to catch one. That's how I was thinking. I'm being so for real. Like, this, bro, I was dead ass thinking some evil ass shit. I'm like, man, and if he do get the fuck out, he bound to catch one. I'm gonna tell you that now. I was really on that type of timing with this dude. But then again, I realized like after me giving him a ride home, wasn't no words said between us ever again. And then as far as the light skinned pretty boy nigga, I haven't heard from him ever since we graduated. Ever since we graduated 8th grade. Real talk, like ever since we graduated 8th grade, I ain't heard from this nigga like ever. Like in a minute. So now, like all the way up until now, the dude that was trying his hardest to bully me and try to do me bad in some type of way, he in jail for murder now. He's still in jail for murder. He did that shit when he was 17, 18, I think. He in jail for this shit. Alright. And the nigga, the light skinned pretty boy who tried to bully me and shit, he more so, I don't know if he homeless, but I don't know if his life doing well either. Because I ran into him multiple times this past year. 2024, I ran into him multiple times. And it was always while I was working. It was always while I was working at my job. You know what I'm saying? I had the job at Citygil. I had the job at Citygil. Every time I came to work, I would make sure I had that shit on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause nigga, even outside of my job, I would still get money. You know what I'm saying? I would make sure my shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? Not on no overly flashy shit, but just some cool sort of shit. I made sure I had that shit on damn near every time I went to work. Came to work one time, light skinned pretty boy. He came in. I didn't even recognize that nigga at first because he dead ass looked like homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like he dead ass look homeless now compared to what he was when he was in 7th, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even recognize the nigga. I swear. I didn't even recognize the nigga. Oh shit, nigga, Ty died. Yeah, hold on, Ty died. Yeah, I said I gotta. I'm talking about the real for the real top notch shit, man. Appreciate the fucking gifted, nigga. Appreciate the fucking gifted, man. Appreciate the fucking gifted, bro. Real talk, my nigga shy with the fucking gifted, man. Appreciate you, bro. Damn. That nigga gifted two of them, man. Y'all niggas better be fucking thankful. That nigga gifted two of them, man. Appreciate you, Ashai. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but appreciate you. But yeah, oh, my dog, man. Appreciate you, my boy. But yeah, nigga, I'm at work. I'm at work. He come in. I didn't even recognize this nigga because he looked so different from when we was in school. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at him like in City Gear, it's a shoe store. It's a shoe store. Didn't even mess up. You good. I remember where I'm at. Like in City Gear, it's a shoe store. And it's in the middle of the summer. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not that much. It's not that much traffic coming through there. So all I gotta do is come up to work. Like all I gotta do is show up to work, and I can just sit there and do nothing while people come in. When people come in, they just look at shoes. They'll buy some shit here and there, but they'll just look at shoes and just gone. You know what I'm saying? So most of the people that did that. He come in, he do the same thing. He look at shoes. He asking me, hey bro, when these came out? He picked up some fucking old ass Jordan 6 rings. He picked up some old ass Jordan 6 rings. I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know when the fuck them bitches came out. I didn't even know they were still coming out with 6 rings. They got different colorways with them bitches now and everything. But yeah, he picked them up. He asked me, hey bro, when these came out? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I don't even know. So I think he came up to the counter to ask me for something else. Then he recognized who I was. He was like, oh shit, Mahd, that's you? I said, light skin pretty boy. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, be personal with shit. But he was like, I was like, light skin pretty boy, man, I ain't see your ass in a minute. He dapped me up and everything. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, this nigga was never cool ever. In my head, I'm like, man, me and this nigga was never cool ever. At all. So I'm surprised this nigga even dapping me up and shit like that. But then I paid attention to what he got on. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, bro, like that nigga life took a whole turn. Like he not that nigga that he was in school. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, damn boy, I ain't see your ass in a minute, man. You look straight, you look sharp, you straight? I said, yeah, man, how you been? He said, man, I just been living life, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, just been living life, bro. Hey, bro. He dapped me up again. He was like, hey, bro, look, you be safe out here, bro. Hey, keep on doing what you do, bro. Proud of you. And walked out. Nigga, I ain't been doing shit. Nigga, I ain't been doing shit but working to get my money up. He was like, keep on doing what you're doing, bro. Proud of you. I was like, appreciate you, bro. And he walked out the store. Some people peek out in high school. Real talk. That's why I be trying to get niggas to understand, bro. Stop trying to relive your fucking glory days, nigga. Don't nobody, bro, in a real fucking world, don't nobody give a fuck about what you used to do in high school unless you capitalize off of it. If you not capitalizing off of it after high school, you want to be a dumbass and go from being a best football player in high school to now the known junkie on the street or the known gangbagger that's doing dumbass shit. If you want to take that route, that's on your stupid ass. But don't try to like bring up your high school glory days and shit like somebody give a fuck about that shit. Cause in the real world, that shit don't fucking matter. You are nobody now. You know what I'm saying? But for me to even bring up this story, I really just want to like put this on niggas minds that like always treat people the way that you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? High school low key don't matter once you graduate. Life is different. Real talk. Like, had your fun in high school, but nigga, life shit real, nigga. Like, real, nigga. That's a different world from when you being in your own fantasy in high school. But yeah, bro, like I was saying, like I tell y'all this story to basically say what I said the first time, like treat people the way you want to be treated, alright? Because karma, bro, karma is a motherfucker. Like karma gonna come back around and get your ass. These two niggas that was trying to bully me and they was trying to get on there with me, like they was like this or something in school. One of them in jail for murder, and the other nigga is homeless now. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm not trying to like say it as like a I'm better than them niggas now, or they get back a motherfucker. I'm not even trying to say it like that. I'm just simply saying it as like just treat people better, bro, because you never know how life turn out. You know what I'm saying? You never know how life turn out. And you never know what you might need people for. The same nigga that was trying to the same nigga that was the same nigga that was trying to bitch me and try to fuck around with me like I was a little boy or some shit. That was the same nigga asking me for a ride because he didn't have no way to get around. You know what I'm saying? The same nigga that was trying to bitch me and was trying to be up on that bullshit with me, that was the same nigga coming up into my store homeless. And it's probably still walking around here homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't gonna lie. I'm forever like. That's why I'm forever like humble. You feel me? To be up in the position that I'm in, because yeah, I'm not a big ass multi-million-dollar nigga yet. You know what I'm saying? But at least I'm not like these niggas. The niggas that never took school serious. They always came with one fucking folder, one notebook, one pencil, barely shit in their backpack. And now look at them. In jail or out on the streets doing dumb shit. You feel me? Put it. That's what I was trying to say right there. Put good energy out, you get good. That's what I was trying to say. Bruh, that's what I was trying to say right there. The type of energy that you give out is the same energy that you will receive. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Man, I had to tell y'all that damn story because like I look back on it and that's why I'm so ready to get the fuck up out this city that I'm in, bro. Because I look back on it, I be riding around and like from time to time I still see that same nigga that's homeless. I be like, man, damn, bro, that shit crazy. And then I'll fucking think about one of my little partners that passed away and shit. And then I'll think about the nigga that's in jail. And I'd be like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Like, that nigga really in jail for this shit. How recent was this? This was, okay, I'm 21 now. This happened when I was 18. So it was 3 years ago. Damn, bro. And what's so fucking crazy is that, nigga, it wasn't even that long ago. These niggas we the same fucking age. We the same fucking age. 18, 19, 19, 20, 21. Bruh, 3 fucking years. That's all it took was 3 fucking years for these niggas' life to completely be different than what it was. Lil dude, if I'm being honest, even though I ain't fuck with Lil dude, like me and that nigga was beefing for 5 fucking years. Me and that nigga was beefing for 5 years. Even though I ain't fuck with that nigga, He was good at sports. I can't even lie to you. That nigga was good at every fucking sport he played. I can't even lie to you. He was good at this shit. He probably could have went to school for some shit. But he wanted to hang around the wrong crowd and be a people pleaser. And wanna try to be this type of nigga that people are supposed to be scared of or some shit. And now look at him. So, yeah, bro, always, and I mean always treat people always treat people the way that you want to be treated, bro. Because, like I said, you never know how life gonna fucking turn out, man. Real shit. I feel like there was a fucking beautiful story time. Real talk, bro. Real talk. Cause there was a real deal, like there was a real deal life lesson